Alright people of the world, this is GTAraj and I welcome you back to the channel once again. And as you can see behind me we have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dragon Ball on my channel? You're probably expecting some mods, yeah? Well, you've come to the right place because I have a bunch of mods that I'm going to be talking about today. So, before we get into all of that, I want to give a massive shout out to my channel members for supporting me. And not only that, but everyone who likes this, likes this video, subscribes and all that. Shout out to everyone who does that. So yeah, if you want to be a channel member, support the channel, you can do that by clicking the join button down below. I know I messed up the intro a little bit, but I've had a long day. A long day. Oh my god. But yeah. Let's get into these mods that I'm gonna be talking about. So, see you there. All right, we're here on stage select where all these mods are gonna start beginning. Now, ever since Sparking Zero came out, there's been a bit of a content drip feed, so to speak, because they haven't really done much in the way of new content. We got 4 new characters with a bunch of transformations, 3 custom battle things, and 1 costume. Now, modders set out and changed all of that. So, what you're going to be seeing here today is new costumes for characters, new characters, and a whole bunch of other stuff, thanks to the community. The first thing we're doing, though, is we're going to be using the expanded stage selection. So we have things like the Kami House, Capsule Corp, Hell, King Kai's Planet, Sea of Clouds, Prison Planet from Dragon Ball Heroes. Dragon Ball Heroes is very underrated, even though the plot is a bit poop. But no, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop on into outer space. Now my character roster is gonna look a little different because I've been playing this a little bit because the content that the community's been making has just been so good. It has been fantastic. The community of modders is specifically making this game stay alive. It is keeping the game going in its own way. It is providing free DLC, free fan-made DLC, nonetheless. Need I remind you? Free fan-made DLC. Stuff that the community wants. We have Xeno Goku. We have Manga Goku. We have manga versions of characters. We have Yoruichi from 1000 Year Blood War. We have Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider inside of Dragon Ball? You get all these wacky ass crossovers. We have a better version of Teen Goku. And we even, if we keep going down here, we have Daimao Piccolo. Daimao Piccolo is kind of teased during the character roster. When Goku was doing the flying up thing with his Kamehameha Fist Punch thing, there was a Piccolo in the sky, and that's kind of a tease for Daimao Piccolo, and it's what should have been, but we didn't. We didn't even get that. Freaking Dokkan Battle artwork and a very good Daimao Piccolo. God damn. We don't have Ichigo, by the way. Just yeah, this is pretty awesome. The modding, if you're buying Sparking Zero, buy it on PC. Because if you buy it on PC, you'll have access to all this kind of content. If you try to play online, you're just a degenerate with all that modded content. So we have Manga Color Cell. We have Majin Buu's additional forms from Budokai 2 and the TV show. So Super Buu with Piccolo absorbed, Frieza, Gotenks, Cell, Vegeta. There's one for Vegeta as well. No, that's Gohan. I'm getting mixed up. We even have the Dragon Ball Heroes freaking Kid Buu with Babidi absorbed. We have Majin Buu from Daima. We have so much extra content. Xenoverse Bardock, where he goes up to Super Saiyan 4. We have freaking, oh my god, we have number 21. I'm not using the term android, they're not androids. 19 and 20 are androids. 21 is not, 17, 18 are not, 16 is. Anyway, that's besides the point. We have a lot of content that we can cover. Not all of it is getting covered in this video. We're going to focus on a couple of characters to begin with. Who do you want to go with? I want to do something a little bit different. We're going to go Kamen Rider Ichigo. The first Kamen Rider. We're going to do him. Yeah, the voice is not perfect. It's not even him. It's Masako Nozawa's Gohan. And what we're going to do is we're going to do something fun. And we're going to put him up against... who likes superhero? Let's do Gamma 1. Or Gamma 2. Which I keep forgetting which one likes the superhero stuff more. Gamma 1 is a serious one, I think. I forget. Either way, Kamen Rider Ichigo versus Gamma 2. Let's get on into it. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, using Great Saiyaman stuff. That's very valid. Behold, evildoers, I'm Justice's unswerving chaperone. Yes, the Great Saiyaman. That is English dub dialogue. However, it's not too dissimilar from what Kamen Rider might say. However, this is Kamen Rider Ichigo, so he was kidnapped by terrorists and turned into a robot, or turned into a Kamen Rider. So there is that. Oh. One thing I need to mention before, or I'm gonna have a drink first, and then I'll mention it to you. I do have a mod on here that uncaps my FPS, okay? I have a mod on here that uncaps my FPS. The game itself caps you to 60 FPS, but that causes longer frame render times, which means the game feels like you're trying to play on ice. So I've uncapped the frame rate, so things might look a bit smoother and feel a lot better. Okay, back to the game. I forgot my follow-up. I forgot how to do my follow-up. Wait, what? Why are we henshin? Yeah, your move is henshin. Why is your circle, your L2 circle henshin? You've already henshined. So yeah, I have every bit of confidence that oh, we're gonna rush that. Yep. Nope, I didn't. I didn't time it right. Never mind. I have every bit of confidence that you can port Super Sentai and Kamen Rider very well over to Spartan Zero, and it should be that way. How did you get out of that? You were flying. Okay, let me henshin real quick. That's not how that works. When you henshin, you're transforming. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Okay, Kamen Rider, let's go! So yeah, I was sick of that combo, so I just said no to it. You shouldn't be able to dodge this combo though. There we go. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, just ignore the Great Saiyaman quotes. We don't need to worry about that. So, yeah. Woohoo! We might just lose this, but that's fine. Okay, let's go! Here, whenever we defeat, we're getting in there again! Kamen Rider Ichigo kicking Gamma 2. Right in the chops. So we can cheat that if we wanted to. He's trying not to get caught by it. Woo! I'm gonna lose this. I'm losing this. No! Ah, he got me. Now keep in mind, these are CPU battles. These are 100% CPU battles, okay? These are very much CPU battles. CPU in them isn't very good. They are, however, spammy. If they get a combo off, that's it. you are done. You lose most of your HP because, to begin with, nothing was really ever balanced, so to speak. Let's do Xeno, Vegito. Let's put him against Kefla. Kifura. Alright, now we're back. We have Xeno Vegito versus Kefla. I could have just went and done Vegito versus Kefla. However, I thought it'd be more interesting to have the Xeno versions of them fight instead. Yeah, it should be fun. We're on the prison planet from Dragon Ball Heroes, so it kind of makes sense in this case. That's a bit of a big map, so I have to fly on over. Does the CPU bug out? It's useless, don't even try! Okay, let's go! Oh wow, we can do Infinite Blaster. What does that entail? Oh, that's Majin Vegeta's thing. Okay. Yeah, there's no real way to get out of combo loops, unless you have something like Explosive Wave. So you have to be very careful. But if you block very heavy, you'll be doing just fine. Woo! Come on, Kefla! But once you turn someone around... Oh wow, I didn't even do that, I sidestepped. Thank you very much. But okay. I sidestepped, so whatever. Infinite Blaster. How did the... Oh, a lot of the time I don't even try to question this game. It came to us as a broken product, and they haven't fixed the actual issues with the game. Like, all they really did is fix a problem with Yajirobe. And a couple of other smaller fixes. But, like I said, that was more akin to the online side of things. The actual offline side of things, which is where I get my fun from, so like in racing games and fighting games and all that, the offline is where I sit, because I can have the most amount of fun at my own time, at my own pace, at my own difficulty. It's never been fixed. It really hasn't, and it sucks. They need to stop paying that much attention to the online side and actually put a focus on the offline side, like for single player content and all that, and fix the core issues of the game itself rather than just trying to put a band-aid on it all. No escape. There we go. That's so evasive. Because even in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, the AI could be spammy. However, in this one, they put you into a combo, they turn you around, and then they put you into another combo, and then you're done. See, the game is not that good. It is just, without mods, the base game itself looks very pretty, but there isn't really much to it. Zonk. There's also a weird ass delay. Do I have Afterburner up? Okay, so the delay is not on my end. Oh, the delay is not in the frame render. I don't know what the hell the issue is then. You're a nuisance! Bye, Kefla. We're gonna go Super Saiyan. Huh? I am a Super Xeno Vegito. Let's do this already. Yeah, one of the things that I think they did fix for offline and just general play is the fact that characters with T-pose. Wow. Woo! There we go, Super Saiyan Xeno Vegito just absolute trounces Kefla. We're not going to do too much more in this, we're just here to check out the body content. So we have like expanded stage, we have the Xeno Boys, we have the Limit Breaker characters as well. Let's do. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, just to spite some people, let's do a CC Goku or a Marwar Goku, and put him against someone very much. Let's do beat off Arms Zamasu. Now you will know the power of a god. So this is a much stronger Goku versus anime version of Zamasu. That intro is just cooking. That intro cooks. Like, yeah, a lot of detail that's in this game is very, very good, but the base fighting mechanics is just not it. Oh, we always skip Zamasu's dialogue because he always yaps. And all the games he's in, he yaps for his intro. So like in Xenoverse, not Xenoverse, Fighters. I think it's Fighters. He yaps like crazy. Let's go Zamasu. Yeah, that kind of thing is something all characters need to have. So like that pushback thing that Zamasu just did, every character needs a version of that. If you want to balance this game and stop the AI from combo spamming you, do that, but have it take away like a quarter of your HP or something. A full bar of HP. That's how Budokai Tenkaichi 3 done it. So you could press a button combo, you could push your energy out and push the opponent away a little bit at the expense of some health. And it breaks combos. This game doesn't have this. At least not to my knowledge anyway. Bye, Zamasu. There we go. Yeah, he just told me, alright, I can't get out of that. Like, I could probably sidestep it, but by the time I get... Whoa, wait a minute, this map's a little too big. Yeah, let's try and kick his ass. It's not the ideal way to win, but it's like, whatever. You have to... If you want to beat spam, you can either play properly, or... No, I'm not winning that way. Yeah, I don't really get a chance to dodge. You can only evade certain hits unless you're like absolute god tier at dodging. Boop. Oh. Oh, are we stuck in a thing? Yeah, let's get away from that. Bye, Zamasu. I can't believe he took that. I can't believe he stood there and took that Kamehameha to the face. So keep in mind, all the dialogue you see in Sparking Zero isn't what the characters are actually saying. Keep that one in mind. You're hearing the English dub dialogue. Or you're seeing the subtitles for the English dub dialogue, which holds no weight. So let's do Broly versus Jiren. Let's do El Hermano himself. Do we have a costume for him? No, we don't. I'm full power Jiren, and I'm going to beat you down. Roar, my name is Broly, and I'm here for Kakarot. You're not Kakarot, but I'm going to beat you down anyway. That is so cool! Yeah, no, that's not how Broly speaks, but okay. And Jiren is just walking up like an absolute Chad muffin. Oh my god. My patience is running out, I will end you. That's not what Jiren would say anyway. We know this. So anything the dub says, just take with a grain of salt and it's borderline parody. Actually, that's parody. Broly's so slow though. Bonk. Do 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 bonk. Bonk. Because screw Jiren. Try not to die on me. Bonk. So keep in mind, we are playing this at super difficulty. Some of these mods also do artificially slow the game down for some reason. So like, Broly and Jiren are moving so slow right now. They really are, and it's not all that good. I'm not a fan of it. So we're gonna... Do we not get to power up? What do we need for 4? You did all that powering up just to get your ass beaten by me, Jiren. How do you feel about that? Damari! Yeah, he's not flying back. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, we have enough ki. Yeah, Jiren's pushback there is something I would very much like to have. For all characters. Bye, Jiren! If this ends too quickly, we'll just do it again. Oh, wow. Look at Jiren trying to fight me. How nice. Oh, I can't dodge that. I can block it, but I can't dodge it. I do want to transform, but I'm not able to right now. So we're just kind of stuck with that basic moves here. Huh. And keep in mind, a lot of the stuff that I'm showing off is community stuff. To the point... Yeah, that shouldn't have tracked very well. To the point, I forgot kind of what was community stuff and what wasn't. Like, I have the general idea as to what isn't community made. Woo! It's over now. Prepare to die! Because my name is Broly, and I beat everyone called Jiren. I am nice! Okay. The whole point of this was to transform to Super Saiyan 4, but we didn't get that chance. Like I said earlier on in the video, this game is not balanced. The original Budokai Tenkaichi, or Budokai Tenkaichi 3 at least had some semblance of balance to it. Like certain super attacks would only go up to like 15 to 20,000 HP in terms of full-on damage. Some of them, like the Namek Goku's Spirit Bomb, you could power that up 3 times and then launch it for a big chunk of damage. We're doing that one again. Like I said, a lot of things are just not balanced. They should have balanced this a little bit, somewhat, before putting this out. Like I said, the offline CPU is broken. The overall damage is not balanced, and it should be a bit more balanced. 10 hit combos shouldn't be taking off anywhere near 12,000 damage. They should cap out at 8. That way battles can and will last longer. A lot of fixes needed to have already happened to the game for it to be a more viable game. But at this rate, we're only getting two more DLCs. We dodge that? We dodge! Yeah, we... Oh, wow, that is really cool. Bonk. Oh, Jiren, how dare you? And I gave you so much. And that's how you repay me? You punk. Huh? But no, like I said, this game has a lot of issues. But it needs so much more. There are so many things left on the table that we never got. What? That's not what I pressed. Oh, so they're doing it BT3 style. So a trap shooter is one of the things. No, we have things like Super Saiyan 4 Broly, we have Limit Breaker Broly, we have Limit Breaker Xenogoku and all that. Oh, wow, he hit me at the right time as well. Okay, let's go Limit Breaker. So Limit Breaker is just Super Saiyan 4 full power. Yeah, this is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. So we're doing this. Gonna do this. It's time for a bloodbath. Do that. Yeah, the Battle of the Reds. Won that, surprisingly. Broly's got the force on him. Holy. And now we can just sit here and power up. Because that's what Broly does. That's what Broly does best. He powers up and then he beats you up. We still have super armor as well, so that's a common Broly trait. It's over now. Prepare to die. Bye, Jiren. If that hits, bye, Jiren. I hope it hits, because bye, Jiren. Oh, he ran into it. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. This is the end. Oh yeah, he just dies. Yep, there we go. This is definitive proof, sarcasm, that Broly is in fact much stronger than Jiren ever could be. So, yep, yeah. I haven't killed enough to satisfy my RGs yet. We didn't even get a lot of stuff that we were kind of hoping would have gotten. So, for example, let's go up to Goku real quick. Where's Dragon Ball over here? So we go into Dragon Ball Goku. We have. Oh, does he not have the? No, he does. He does. If you click that one, click the glasses. We didn't get any accessories. We do. We have almost no accessories. We didn't really get many costumes. As a whole. So there's that. What happened? Why did the game actually release with so little in the way of content? You know what? You know what? Let's just do Boo with Frieza, which is a very nice combination. Up against Let's do Ultimate Gohan from Superhero. So yeah, funny thing is, yeah, like I was saying, I got carried away. I got carried away by picking my character. This game didn't necessarily release with too much content. We had Dragon Ball Daima Goku, which is something that you could get with a PR and all that. What is he doing? Sorry, I went a bit quiet in the video. I'm trying to focus on figuring out what this Gohan is trying to do. But yeah, the Daima the superhero content DLC for this was terrible. Like, yeah, we got Beast Gohan. How did you? What? That should have pushed me back, man. But okay. We got Piccolo, which is something, I guess. Yeah. We're just taking that. Hi, Gohan. I'm gonna try and I have to make sure your thing runs out. Come on. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's not much else I can really say except that this game released broken as hell. It's still broken as hell. What? What the hell happened here? He was right in front of me and I could have dodged that, but whatever. I wish I could dodge that, but I can't. Was that even an ultimate? That was an ultimate. Hi, Gohan. We're winning. We can win this with our regeneration, so we should be all right. Woo! Yeah, some of these combos are ridiculous. Yeah, don't try to throw me, punk. Punk. There we go. Yeah, we're finally getting somewhere. There's at least something, I guess. Okay, we're doing Frieza Supernova. Or Death Ball Supernova thing. That's something. Bye, Gohan! You're dying! Yep. 24,000. I should have capped out 20,000. Oh. It is so difficult to make a Sparking Zero video that's just not Ranty McGee. Oh. I'm sorry if people found this bland, but like, modders really have done what the dev should have really done in terms of like giving us characters and stuff like that. Because like we have Daima Goku, but that's like it. And I think one of the reveals that we got was Super Saiyan 1 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 1 Goku for Daima. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. We're gonna do. We're actually gonna do nothing. I'm still chatting away here. Oh my god. Like a broken record. This game very much should have had a fixed CPU by now. One that doesn't combo spam you the way this one does. And what I mean by that is their automatic go-to is to combo into you on the default profile for the CPU at super difficulty. They will combo into you, turn you around, and then combo you again, flick you in the air, combo more, flick you down, and you're done. You've lost like 2 bars of health. And it's insane. That needs fixing. We need accessories. We need costumes. Do you realize how many costumes both Goku, Vegeta, the rest of the crew have throughout the entirety of Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, Daima? What about Batman and Vegeta? What about Piccolo and his regular outfit, or his freaking post boy outfit thing? That kind of thing. What about other characters like Krillin with hair? Some number 18's outfits, some are 17's outfits, like the jacket that he wore at the end of Z. There's just so much that this game is missing in terms of accessories, costumes, attack balancing, what characters should be able to do versus what they do. So like I mentioned earlier, that blast thing from BT3, that you give up health, it pushes your opponent away and gives you a chance to breathe. Most characters, to my knowledge, someone can correct me in the comments, and they probably will. Most characters, to my knowledge, do not have anything like that. The closest I think that you come close to that is something like Android Barrier or Explosive Wave. But no, that's going to be it for now. If you've enjoyed this, I don't know if anyone has. Also, shout out to all the modders involved with this. There's just a lot here. I'll chuck credits in the description where I can remember. If the mod loader shows the credit, fair play. I will very much pop that in there. But no, thank you all for watching. I am, as you can tell, I'm tired. I'm just done with some of the events that have happened today. But I'm not going to let that affect my ability to make a video. But thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed yourself, like, subscribe, share. It is great to be back making Dragon Ball content to a degree. But yeah, that's it. My throat is dry. It is warm. I've already done several recording sessions. Oh, thank you for all the support. That's it. Take care. Bye. donations. Oh, thank you for all the support. That's it. Take care. Bye. All right. This is gonna be take one of the intro. Let's see if we get it in one, huh? So you could pull off a 10-hit combo and deal 12,000 points of damage. That's not a that wasn't that prevalent or powerful in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So they could have at least changed that and fixed the CPU from being so spammy. But no. They wanted to be very much online focused without even trying to patch and fix the base game itself with all of its problems that it has. They focused on fixing stuff specifically for online, not for the offline community. But anyway, we're going to get into the next fight. I have a feeling you're going to enjoy this one. Alright, what are we going to do? We're going to do Tarlis, you were saying, from freaking Dragon Ball. Oh, let's do Xeno. Let's do oh my god, the roster is so huge at this point. Which, funnily enough, when it comes to Limit Breaker, that's kind of what fans were calling Ultra Instinct when that first got revealed. Like, oh my god, it's Limit Breaker Goku! Ooh. And I'm like, no, that was never the case. Even to this day, when people are like, oh my god, MUI Goku, like, where is the mastery coming from? He hasn't... Whoa! Wait a minute. Let me just have... Oh, wow. There is nudity on that Yoruichi. I don't freaking know. No real weight into what characters are actually saying and their interactions. So like the whole peanut butter jelly time from BT3, that's dub only. There's something in here about dabbing. Something that Gotenks says, or Trunks or Gotenks says about dabbing. We always disregard that nonsense. I want to see. Let's have a bit of fun with Broly here, because we have a few things on Broly right now. So we go into his outfits. We have with the Second Coming here. We have Second Coming. Yeah, so we have all of that. He doesn't have his circlet thing on his forehead. Or the suppressor on his forehead. So if we go along to this, so keep in mind what I'm showing you is a mod. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. What I'm showing you is a mod. So we have Broly Second Coming. Huh. We have two versions of Broly Second Coming. We have Super Saiyan, but he's not damaged. But we have Super Saiyan as damaged. So I really do like what the modders have been doing with this. I'm doing it wrong again. Sorry, this Sparking Zero video is starting to be a bit messy. So yeah, we have normal Z Broly as Legendary Super Saiyan, and then we have Second Coming, which is Super Saiyan, and then we have Second Coming again as a different one. Yeah, that's a thing. But I really do like this. What else did I install here? They missed an opportunity to give us base Broly instead of Wrathful. So that is something they could have improved on. But no, like, what you get with Broly in general is just so much more fun. Does this one transform into 4? Well, this one does, though. Yeah, I would take this one. Thank you, Broly. Mmm. But no, like I said, and I've been repeating myself this this entire video because I need to drum it back. I need to drum it into my head, and I need to drum it into the viewer's head. That this game wasn't all that on release. There was a lot of things missing, and they still are. Like I said, the CPU needs fixing. We need. It is mind-boggling as to how it could have released like that. I was gonna play as someone else. Who the hell am I gonna play as?